How many times have you said to yourself, tomorrow I'm going to change my routine for good? You set your alarm for 5 a.m., imagining that you'll study for hours, exercise, read a book, and even make yourself a healthy breakfast. But then the next day comes, and what happens? You hit the snooze button, grab your phone, start scrolling through your feed, and before you know it, it's nighttime. If this has happened to you, relax. You're not alone. Every student struggles with routine. But here's the secret. When you master your daily routine, you gain more energy, more focus, and even free time to enjoy. And that's what I'm going to show you now, a balanced, simple routine that really works. It's not that crazy 18-hour study schedule. It's something you can actually follow in the real world. Stay with me until the end, because I'm also going to share tricks from the psychology of habits and practical tips to overcome laziness, stop procrastinating, and finally enjoy each day to the fullest. First, why is routine so important? Imagine your cell phone. If it runs out of battery, isn't updated, and is full of frozen apps, it becomes a paperweight. Your brain works the same way. Without rest, energy, and organization, it freezes. Students don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because they don't know how to organize their time. Some study too much and burn out. Others study less and fall behind. A balanced routine is like an operating system. It lets your mind run on the right automatic, without stress and without crashing. And remember, discipline always beats motivation. You won't feel like studying every day, but if your routine is well established, it will carry you even when you're discouraged. Waking up, let's be honest, most students either ignore their alarm clock or set 10 alarms and only get up at 9 a.m. But here's the truth, you don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. to succeed in life. Between 5:30 and 7 a.m. is perfect. At that time, the world is quiet. No messages, no noise, no people asking for anything. Just you and your thoughts. And there's a mistake that almost every student makes. The first thing they do is look at their cell phone. It's like letting 50 strangers dump their opinions on you before you even brush your teeth. Don't do that. Instead, get up, stretch your arms, drink a glass of water, open the window, and let the sunlight hit your eyes. This sends a signal to your brain to wake up naturally. Then just breathe for 2 minutes without rushing. Because how you start your day defines how it will end. Did it start chaotically? It will be chaotic. Did it start calmly? You will have control. Second step, light exercise. I'm not telling you to run 5 kilometers at 6 a.m. Just 5 minutes of stretching, yoga, a few push-ups, or even walking around the room. It's like turning on the Wi-Fi before using your cell phone. Your body is the router, your mind is the device. If your body doesn't turn on, your brain won't connect. Third, breakfast and water. Your brain needs fuel. When you study, it burns energy. If you skip breakfast, you'll soon feel sleepy, irritable, or sluggish. The solution? Something simple: bananas with oatmeal, eggs with toast, or a smoothie. You don't need an expensive diet. You just need to feed your brain. And never forget water. Did you know that dehydration causes the same feeling of tiredness? Often you think you're lazy, but in fact your body is just asking, give me water. Now, the most important moment, studying in the morning. Your brain is sharper early in the day, so don't waste that time on Instagram. Use it for the most difficult subject. Math? Solve problems. History? Memorize dates. Programming? Write code. 1 hour of focused study in the morning is worth 3 hours at night. And here's the trick, the Pomodoro method. 50 minutes of total focus, 10 minutes of break. No TV, cell phone, or multitasking. Study as if it were the only thing that exists in the world. And during the break, don't fall into your cell phone. Drink water, look outside, stretch. Your brain needs real rest, not more stimulation. Because at the end of the day, even machines need a break. Treat your mind kindly. If you study at school or college, you know what afternoons are usually like: classes, lectures, tutorials. And if you're honest, you'll admit that this is when most students lose focus. They sit there, pretending to understand, jotting down a few things, and in the end, nothing sticks. The trick is simple. Don't be a passive student. Your brain learns much more when you participate. So instead of copying everything the teacher says, write it down in your own words. Ask questions, even if they are small ones. This makes the class more interesting and helps you retain the content. And here's a golden tip. As soon as class is over, take 2 or 3 minutes to summarize what you've learned, either out loud or by writing it down quickly. This habit is like learning twice without effort. Think of it as planting seeds. Those who take care of the seeds see them grow. Those who throw them to the wind lose most of them. After hours of class, your body craves food. But this is where many people go wrong. They eat heavy fried foods, and then all they want to do is lie down or check their cell phones. Fatty meals put your body into digestion mode, and then your brain slows down. What works best? Light, nutritious food: chicken, eggs, lentils, vegetables, fruit, and water. Simple things, but things that really nourish you. And be careful with soda and sweets. They give you quick energy, but soon knock you down. down. After lunch, recharge your brain. It can be a quick 15 to 20-minute nap or a short walk outside. Think of it as pressing the reset button. Your brain has already worked hard and deserves a break before continuing. Now comes the challenge, the famous post-lunch energy slump. The temptation to open your cell phone is enormous, but instead of fighting it, use it to your advantage. This is the perfect time for practical activities, solving exercises, reviewing with flashcards, writing short summaries, or practicing old tests. Your brain slows down in the afternoon, so there's no point in tackling the most difficult theory now. Do active things that involve action, not just passive reading. After a busy day, your body is tired and your mind is heavy. That's exactly why moving your body at night makes such a difference. You don't need to go to the gym or lift weights. Just play ball, run, walk, dance to your favorite songs, or practice a light sport. This improves your mood, memory, reduces stress, and even ensures better sleep. After that comes creative time. It's not just studying that matters. Great students also invest in hobbies. Write, draw, paint, play an instrument, sing, cook something new. Creativity acts as a mental reset. It prevents burnout. It makes you more motivated and even helps you discover talents you didn't know you had. With your body and mind more relaxed, it's time to review. But don't tackle the most difficult material. In the evening, focus on light review, redo notes, solve easy exercises, or plan the next day's tasks. This closure gives you a sense of accomplishment and also helps your memory retain information better before bedtime. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes to plan the next day. Write down 3 to 5 clear and specific tasks. Finish chapter 4 of physics. Solve 20 math problems. Read 10 pages of a book. When you go to sleep with a clear idea of what you need to do, your brain relaxes. That's why so many people lie down and think about 1,000 things. The brain can't stand open-ended tasks. But when you close the day and plan the next one, you can sleep peacefully and wake up ready to go. When you lie down, have you ever found yourself unable to stop thinking about everything you didn't get done? That's your brain on alert. But there's a trick. Write down your tasks. When you write, your mind relaxes because it knows there's already a plan. It's like saying, I'll take care of this, you can rest. Now comes the digital sunset. This one is tough, but essential. No screens for at least 30 minutes before bed. Why? Because cell phones, laptops, and TVs emit blue light that tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That's why you get stuck on TikTok or Instagram until 2 a.m., even though you know you should be sleeping. Swap screens for something relaxing. Read a light book, listen to calm music, write about your day, or even record a short audio reflection. Even 15 minutes makes a difference. Your brain slows down naturally without that barrage of notifications. And now, the most important part, sleep well. Never sacrifice sleep to study. It seems tempting during exam week, but it's during sleep that the brain transforms study into memory. Think of it as a computer. Studying is loading data, sleeping is pressing the save a button. If you cut back on sleep, you're literally throwing away all your effort. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Your future self will thank you. But remember, no routine will work if your mindset is weak. Stop comparing yourself to those who say they study 14 hours a day. Most of that is a lie. Focus on quality, not quantity. It's better to study 4 hours well every day than 12 hours in 2 days and then give up. And don't blame yourself for failing. Every student slips up in the beginning. The secret is simple. Start again the next day. Consistency is what brings results. If you follow this for just 30 days, you'll feel the difference. More focus, less stress, better grades, and, above all, more balance in your life. If this video makes sense to you, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Because the discipline you build today is the freedom you'll live tomorrow.